Yes. Our next chapter is chapter number 16, air around us. All of you know that we can feel the air when it start moving. Otherwise, we cannot see, smell the air. So we can feel the air only. So according to it, when it is moving, so we have given the word wind. What is wind? Wind is the moving air. Wind is the moving air. So according to it, the properties of air is, that is, air is present all around us. All of us know very well air is present all around us. How we can justify this ki air is present all around us? We can see the windmill or clothes are drying outside, they are moving, and some leaves are always moving, that is on leaf, plants leaves are also showing movement. With this we can see that air is present all around us. This is the one property of the air. Next property is air occupies space. Next property is air occupies space. What do you mean by this? Air occupies space. How you can justify that? Air occupies space when you are taking a bath. You are bathing, you are having an empty mug in your hand. When you can dip that empty mug into it, it will not go inside. After some time, when you can invert, it does not enter the inverted mug into the bucket full of water, because it is occupied with air. This empty mug is occupied with air. When you can tilt it, it will go, air is going outside and water is going inside, then it will dip in the bucket. With this we can identify that, justify that air, that is air occupies space. Clear? Another property, you can do another little bit practical of this air occupies space. When you are giving water to a plant, potted plant, you can water the plant. When you will start watering, bubbles of air will come out. That it will also show that air occupies space. With this, next topic is our atmosphere. What is atmosphere? Atmosphere is the blanket of air that surrounds the earth. What is atmosphere? It is the blanket. Just air, atmosphere is like a blanket. Kiska blanket? It is a blanket of air that surrounds the earth's surface. Means this blanket surrounds the earth's surface. So the atmosphere extends to several kilometers. All of us know that it will extend to several kilometers above the earth's surface. And as we go up high in the atmosphere, amount of air become lesser. How you will know that? As we go up in the atmosphere, the amount of air goes lesser. When always mountaineer carry oxygen cylinder with them, because as we go high, the oxygen content is going to be less. With this, that's why they will carry oxygen cylinder with their bag. Next topic covered in this chapter is composition of air. Composition of air. This composition of air, we know that nitrogen is 78%. It is the highest amount in the atmosphere, 78%. This is a stable gas. Next one is oxygen, 21%, carbon dioxide 0.03%, and other gases, noble gases is a mixture of noble gas 0.93%, water vapor, smoke and dust particles. These are the mixtures, means nitrogen having 78%, next is oxygen 21%, you know very well, carbon dioxide 0.03%, other gases are also present. Nowadays, due to pollution, content of carbon dioxide will increase from 0.03% to 25%. With this, due to pollution, due to burning of fossil fuel, that's why there will be a global warming. Clear? Now, the next is How we can show that air contain oxygen? How we can show that if air is oxygen, we will inhale or exhale? Means we inhale means take in oxygen gas, exhale which gas? Carbon dioxide. You can take a burning candle. Burning candle you can take in a glass, cover it with another glass. It will burn till oxygen is present inside the glass. When there will be oxygen is used, the candle will stop burning. Clear? Next is activity to show that the presence of oxygen and nitrogen in the air. Oxygen you can that is the candle burns again candles burn for some time in the jar. Why? Because oxygen present in the jar, it will when used all the oxygen by the candle, then it will blow off. After some time you can goes it will goes off. Next is when the candle flame goes off, the water level. You can take a two glasses half filled. No, you can take a one glass only, put a candle and little amount of water in it, and burn the candle and tilt the glass over it. After some time that will oxygen is used by the total present in the glass is used by the candle. After then when it will blow off, after some time the level of water will little about it will increase with due to this that oxygen and nitrogen is present in the air. Clear? This is all about the composition of air. Next we can do some of the major composition of air. Means major composition we have just discussed, that is nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor. First we are going to discuss that is nitrogen. As we know, nitrogen neither burns itself nor support the process of burning. Means nitrogen does not support the process of burning. It is necessary for on the surface. You can all plants need nitrogen, but they cannot absorb nitrogen as it is, because it is in the stable form. It will be converted into soluble nitrite or nitrates, then plant can absorb nitrogen from the roots, or bacteria living in the root nodules, that is in leguminous plant. It will convert automatically. Rhizobium bacteria convert atmospheric nitrogen into soluble nitrates. Is it clear? Next is oxygen. We know that oxygen is present in our surface is 21%. How it is produced? It is produced during the process of photosynthesis. We know that green plant can make their food with the help of photosynthesis. It will convert in the presence of sunlight, chlorophyll absorbs sunlight. It of carbon dioxide and water, it will form oxygen and energy for the plant. Next is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is present in the atmosphere is 0.03%. How it is produced? It is produced by respiration by human beings, plants and animals. We can inhale the oxygen and exhale carbon dioxide. That's why it is produced by the process of respiration. Next is water vapor. How we can know that water vapor is present in the atmosphere? With the help of humidity. In the monsoon season, as just we know that when there will be a monsoon, water content in the atmosphere is very high, that is called humidity, and with this humidity there will be a lot of sweating. Nowadays the sweating is going to be reduced because humidity content is going to be reduced daily. Next is dust particle. Dust particle we can see in the winter season when evaporation rate is low, and smoke, we can see fog and smoke. Why we can see smoke and dust in the atmosphere? Due to dust particles. Next is air sport life. Means these three gases, oxygen, carbon dioxide and nitrogen, these three gases supports life. How they can support life? Oxygen. We all organism breathe oxygen. We know that all organism breathe oxygen, and they take in oxygen from the air. Means oxygen is for the survival of all living organisms. Which gas is required? Oxygen. So we know that plant breathe through stomata, we can breathe through our lungs. Then what about plants living in the living in water, or organism that living in water? For example, fishes living in water. How they can take the oxygen? With the help of gills. They are having organ called gills. Oxygen is dissolved in water, and they will take oxygen from the oxygen. Gills absorb oxygen and will expel waste water from their body. And in human being, they can take oxygen by the process of respiration. What is respiration? The process of breakdown of food. Means process of breakdown of food to get energy. We take food, food give us energy. In the presence of oxygen, it will break into carbon dioxide, water and energy. Clear? Next gas is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide, plant utilize carbon dioxide from air for making food. By the process of photosynthesis, you know very well. Next is nitrogen. Nitrogen in atmosphere, it is present in 78%. Clear? And it is required by all plants and animals. Plant cannot take oxygen from atmosphere as direct. First, leguminous plant. Leguminous plant means to say all beans, pulses, all these are having in their root nodules, they are having rhizobium bacteria living in their roots, and that will convert, this rhizobium bacteria will convert atmospheric nitrogen into soluble nitrite or nitrate. With the soluble, it will soluble in water and absorbed through water by the plants. And next is balancing. Next topic is balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Means on the life exists on the earth due to balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Means plant use oxygen for respiration, plant use carbon dioxide for photosynthesis, and burning of fuels. Burning of fuel means for burning we need oxygen, and while burning it will give out carbon dioxide. Means while burning, process of burning, without oxygen nothing, burning will not be possible. While burning, substance, wood is, for example, wood is going to be burned. It will burn and release which gas? Carbon dioxide after burning. Whereas plant use carbon dioxide and releases oxygen. Animal uses oxygen and releases carbon dioxide. Means with this, balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide is maintained in the atmosphere. It is, that's why, so independence of plant and animal in nature. So plant and interdependent. Both these are interdependent on each other. If understood. Next is uses of air. Uses of air means, first use of air, we know that burning of fuel. Without, in the absence of air, there will be no process of burning will take place, because burning requires oxygen. Next is compressed air is used for inflating tires. But tires means bicycle tire, scooter tire, car tire, all these material required compressed air. Next is sailing boats and parachute. While sailing boats and parachute, air is required. Next is windmill. Windmill is used to produce electricity, where in the coastal areas there are large windmills are resorted so that electricity is produced, because in coastal area there is most pleasant wind is blowing. Next is role of atmosphere. What is the role of atmosphere? First, atmosphere maintain proper temperature. Means atmosphere maintain proper temperature. How it will maintain proper temperature? Means from the sun releases ultraviolet radiation. It will enter the earth atmosphere, while entering it will go back into entering it will touch the earth surface and go back to the atmosphere. With this it will maintain the proper temperature of the earth surface. Next is weather change. Weather changes. Atmosphere help in weather changing, means to say in coast means when there will be rain, where there is rain, there is atmospheric pressure is high, and near side by places the atmospheric pressure is low. With this, clouds will go from higher concentration towards the low concentration. With this it will help in weather change. Next is atmosphere. In atmosphere there is one layer present, that is called ozone layer. This ozone layer absorb ultraviolet rays of sun, which will protect the earth's surface from harmful rays, and if this rays will enters the earth's surface, it will cause so many diseases like cancer and itching, etc. This is all about our chapter here around us.